Holy, oh crap. Oh, nice, man. Congrats. That's, man, I'm jealous. I had, what was it, 4 or 5 teams all going into the playoffs, and then, man, everybody either got hurt early in the game or just took a crap. But I mean, it was, it's the players that got me there type thing. There's one that I would have gone into the championship round with, but I started, she'll know who I'm talking about. I started Parkinson, the tight end from the Rams, and I benched tight end from New Orleans for him. I'm pretty sure that was the replacement. And I mean, Parkinson got I think 3 points. I think Juwan wound up getting 14 or 18 or something, but I only lost by 3. So I definitely would have won. But that's the one time I didn't go with the guys who got me there. I took the latest hot player type thing. And it was a high scoring game too. It's just he didn't get any of the action. That's what happened. But I would have gone in the championship with that. Don't know what would have happened. I tried to go back and try to calculate the stats to see if I might have won based on who won, but I don't know. Had I won, then the other person wouldn't have been in there. So it was a little too much math for me, but it would have been interesting to see if I could have won it on one. But that was just one. All the rest of them, I did place Costas 9 a.m. in Greece. Oh, nice. Greece, man, that's a beautiful place. Well, everything I've ever seen of it, beautiful. I must have gotten third place though a couple times. So I got about half my initial buy-in back, a little bit over half. So, I mean, it wasn't a complete loss. And honestly, it's just sitting there. I'm just going to leave it for next year, and I'll just, I'll draft my teams from that, which is kind of sort of what I did this year. I only had one team last year, and I got the consolation prize. I got my buy-in back, so it was all for free, which is great because that's an entire football season of. I mean, fantasy's pretty fun because it makes games that you would never watch worth watching, even if it's just for one player, Anyway, but congratulations to her, man. That's pretty gangster, man. Boy, to talk about the bragging rights. Oh my God.
There must be something here.
So, I don't know her type, but is she the one to talk cash shit to everybody,
Where has that servant gone?
or does she do it humbly with class? I'm not saying there's no class in talking cash shit either, because after a year of that crap. Oh, that's awesome. $300, a pretty good pool too. Let's see. Even if it's only if it's a 10-team league, that's even bigger actually. I'm guessing 12-team leagues. See, it's probably 3, 150, 550, and then maybe 50. So is a $50 buy-in? 12 times 50 would be 600. That sounds about right. $50 buy-in?
Lady Nightingale.
That sounds right. Thought we'd get through this tonight. I know it's super, super late. That's good.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I'm sure you know how to handle most nobility, but the game is nothing like the Free March's intrigues. It is no simple matter of etiquette.
So I'm guessing she had, Christian
Every word,
McCaffrey?
Every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
Possibly Kyle Pitts in there somewhere, but although I don't think he did anything this last week. Kittle started to come on at the end of the season. He kind of screwed me earlier in the year. Oh, hey, Lionel. Hey, thanks, man.
Don't they sound delightful? I'm shocked we haven't invited the court to dinner at Skyhold.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet
she has all the bumping rights. Oh no.
You are safer staring.
Oh, to you too? Oh, that's terrible.
You're just full of joy and light this evening.
Oh well.
Everything will be fine.
Sounds like you got a good girlfriend though. I mean, if she likes fantasy too. Sounds like she knows her shit too. I'm kind of curious who were her go-tos. What kind of saved me second half of the season was like Jacoby Brissett at quarterback. I tried to get him on everybody, and I probably just started him like the whole rest of the season on every team, but I couldn't get him on everybody. Jacoby Myers, I tried to get him everywhere that he was available. Didn't get him once. Somebody beat me to him on every single team. So didn't get him. Would have liked him. Amarian Hampton. Before Amarian Hampton went off, I tried to get him. Everybody got him. Now he shit the bed later, but early on I'd have got some wins with that dude. Yeah, Bijan Robinson was my shit. And then I would say, Drake London, until Drake London got hurt. He was going off. Picked up Kyle Pitts several times. He went ballistic one week, and I got beat out by, what's his name, Warren? Or whatever, that tight end in Miami? That tight end decided to go off for like 40 points that night, or 38 or some shit. Out of nowhere. As many points as he had scored the entire rest of the year put together, basically, right? Lost by 2 that night. Even after that was the Kyle Pitts damn near 50-point game. Yeah, fucking the tight end for Miami goes off for like damn near 40 or something. Lost just like literally by I think it was like 1.5 points or something. It was some minuscule bullshit. Anyway, whatever. Fond memories, man. Fond memories. Just kidding.
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time.
Interesting.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Stafford's just putting up the number. Man, the Rams putting up 40 points a game at will on everybody, even on like Seattle and shit. Like teams with actual defense that we didn't even know had defense. Yeah, Stafford was killing it. Pickens was just solid. His floor was some other players' ceilings. He's going to put up 14, 8, as long as he's playing, right? I think he missed a game or two. I know CD missed a couple too, but Pickens was CD Lamb. That's what CD was supposed to do this year. I think CD had some good games anyway, but overall, I think Pickens, I think for the year, scored more than he did anyway, right? I had Broncos D. And Green Bay's D, which was working until everybody got hurt in the Denver's game, ironically. It was the Denver game that took out literally half of Green Bay starters in one game.
I wish there was more news coming. I had hoped to tour the Royal Wing Gardens.
Good news is becoming an
I have
increasingly
heard they
rare
are the
commodity.
finest in the Empire. Such a pity the wing is sealed. I heard Celine was having...
Texans D was nice. Texans D was good to have in the second half of the year when their offense started at least doing a little something. That defense was, I think they had a pick 6 this week. Yeah, Texans D was killing it. I'm not saying every week, but they...
Good to know.
She might have had Drake London. Drake London was killing it for a while there. JSN, she probably had JSN. Because JSN, I think his worst week was like 12 points. But he was putting up 30s on the regular. 25, 30, 35, yeah. JSN was money. Puka Nakua, he had a couple bad weeks. Actually, he got me knocked out of the playoffs on one team. Because he put up like 1 point or something. It was like absolutely nothing. I think it was probably a game that the Rams lost or something. I don't know, but like all they did was ran the ball the entire game. You know, some bullshit like that. Yeah, Puka, JSN, those were your standards. Chase came on at the end of the year once Burrow got back. Yeah, that's those are league winners right there. Honestly, just any tight end, any other running back. I mean, if you got Josh Jacobs, as a backup, that was really good, at least early. Woody Marks was doing a little something, a good flex for Houston. Once basically everybody else got hurt, kind of took over. There wasn't anybody else. There's some good pickups.
Purger of the heretics from the ranks of the faithful.
Remember to smile. This is all for show, my dear.
Champion of the blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena.
Get on with it.
Pantagast, 14th cousin to...
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
You know, one defense that was putting up points, even when they were hurt. So even if they allowed, like, 30 points in a game, they would get like 8 sacks and 2 picks and maybe even a pick 6, right? It was the Chargers, man. Believe it or not. Like their average, like every week, I think their average for the season was like almost 15 points average.
I was not aware the Inquisition.
So that was interesting. I think they have one of the Boses, right? And they had a shit ton of injuries across the board, like both ways. Like their defense was spending a lot of time on the field and still managing to put up points somehow. Oh, I'm back. Go fill these. what my strategy is going in next year. I don't even think I don't know that I even take. I take a receiver first, regardless. Don't know that I take a running back second either. If I got like firsts back to back, I might go for that receiver, tight end, receiver, and I'll wait till the third round to draft a running back. I'll just pick the next upcoming fucking rookie on any given team that's gonna put up damn near the same points as pretty much anybody else. I don't know that CMC gets through an entire season again healthy. I know you're not supposed to doubt him, but at this point, I think this year he was charmed. Definitely at the end of his career.
Let's hope the breeze does not herald an oncoming storm.
Even the wisest mistake fair winds for foul.
Oh shit! Sorry,
We are at the mercy of the skies, Inquisitor.
I'm
How
completely
do you find
retarded.
Terran?
Sorry, guys. Yeah, no. It's I started talking to you guys before I even set the stream up. So it's like, no, we haven't done anything. All we did was came into the ball. I just been talking to you guys, really.
I have no words to suffice. Halam Shiral has many beauties, and I couldn't do them justice.
Your modesty does you credit, and speaks well for the Inquisition. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word
First one in your ear is Satan himself, disguised as Liliana. Yeah, sorry about that.
Tell me, Yvette, how are Mama and Papa? Are they
I wonder if she managed, because the Colts running back Richardson was like up in the air. I think he got drafted as late as the third round. I wonder if she got like a Bijan, Pickens, then friggin' Richardson, then you know what I mean? I wonder if she got lucky like that.
Anselmo, under Gardener Valmontaigne, and
That's a lot of foresight, by the way.
It's true. The Templars have returned to the...
It's a very, very smart lady on your hands right there. If she did something, if she got away with something like that. Everybody's going the first round on mine. Like Chase, Bijan, Jameer Gibbs, Amon Ra. Drake London went as late as the second on some. I was able to get him, I think at least twice. I might have had him on 3 teams. I had kind of targeted him. He was like my first round potential, hopefully at the third. He usually went in the second.
Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
All right, man, you know what? I don't even remember how to do this. There's a certain... Okay, I know the most important part is to make sure you come back and talk to the Empress, like, not guards, but maidens or in waiting or whatever they're called. You also got to come back, pretty sure... God, I don't... You have to do this a certain way to get a certain thing at the war table. There's an amulet of power, and there's these masks. It's like the mask of the Duchess and the mask of the Empress and whatever, and they're all like critical stuff, critical chance, critical damage, like that type of shit. I think we might meet Morgan here, right? Maybe.
Good. I was hoping it would catch you. What did the Duke say? He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side.
So, listen to what she says here. Hold on.
Fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
Okay, wait a minute. This is who you ended the blight with. This is literally who you ended the Blight with. And she did not, like, she didn't not get along with Morgan for the most part. I mean, Morgan thought her ideals of fucking woke liberal goodness were what they were. It's just absolute dog shit. But, I mean, for the most part, they did not get along. They just didn't have much to do with each other. Actually, Liliana would like talk to her and stuff and try to be her friend and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. The case being is you ended the Blight with this lady. And you know goddamn well she's not a traitor. She laid down her life as well to end the Blight. And so this is all you have to say about that woman. I've had dealings with her in the past. Sorry, man. You're my spy master. Your entire job is to give me information. At what point in Inquisition ever does Liliana give you one single useful piece of information? She sets you up to do shit that fits her agenda, but when does she actually give you useful information? She knows goddamn well who Morgan is and isn't. She's got more spies in here than all the other governments in the world combined. She knows exactly what's going on start to finish. She actually suggests you murder Empress Celine. Well, guess what? You know who else wants to murder Empress Celine in the exact same way? Corypheus, Dumat, and the fucking Envy Demon. They've got altars set up to stabbing her in the face with lots of knives. Yeah, literally. This is the most telling shit. It's when your information broker gives you no useful information ever and leads you the wrong direction every single time, trying to funnel you along a path to get to a desired destination that has nothing to do with you and has nothing to do with the world, except you destroying it, basically. That's what this thing is right here. This is when I knew that this is not only not Liliana, that this is something above Corypheus and the Envy Demon. Well, Corypheus was second to only one thing, Dumat himself. That's who Corypheus cries to at the end when you kick his fucking pussy off of his face. Whatever. Literally. Think about it. Why is she saying this exactly like this? This tells you 1,000 things right now, and it has nothing to do with what she just said. I needed to know this earlier.
You should have told me this in the war room.
I didn't suspect her until we arrived.
Lie.
The last time I was at court, she was merely Celine's pet. No one cared for her. They just enjoyed the drama. Now she has secured...
Apparently Morgan's getting in the way. So now she's playing it off as if Morgan's the threat. Morgan's getting in the way of her threat, so now she wants you to use you as a weapon.
It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom.
Like I said, she's got more spies here than the rest of the world combined. And Orlais is a nation of spies, so that tells you a lot. Hey, what's up, T? What's going on, man? How's your John Wick going? All the guest wing shit. I don't think these actually give us Codex, though. codices or whatever you call them. It says they're codices, but
Leave us.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
so you sticking with the 9mm, or are you gonna go for Maria, which is a 9mm, but it's a fancy 9mm. I'm kind of wondering if the scene in John Wick of that particular gun isn't some kind of vague Easter egg to Fallout New Vegas. I mean, somebody on the production crew of a movie has to be a fan of video games, right? Like, at least one person. Hey man, let's make this pistol look just like fucking Maria, just with a smaller clip. But somehow extra gangster because, well, it's a smaller clip. I don't know. Just throwing that out there.
The last two people we sent to the servants' quarters.
I'm 99% sure we need 100%.
Gaspard is waiting.
100% approval. Court approval.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. I'm curious.
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you're hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
Okay, so Florian is Gaspard's sister. I'm sure they probably have a child coming. Just saying, because fucking there were lesions, but anyway.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life, if not fight for his destiny?
Another time, my lord.
The crazy thing is, Gaspard, the first thing he's gonna do...
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
Awfully selfish of this filly, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. Tonight of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspard's death threats to the council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me rant. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
Scandalous secrets. There's 30 of them. Dude, you've only got like 10 rooms in the entire map, and there's 30 scandalous secrets to be uncovered.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
So, what did you start your build, T-Verse? Like what were your starting stats? Your special stats? I think I know what I would do. I think, but
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
Well, well. What's this?
Something sketchy, no doubt. Something sketchy, no doubt. All right.
Quickly! We can't leave the Delancers this long without drinks.
You have to talk to these.
My lady!
Yeah.
Lady Inquisitor!
The ladies in waiting or whatever.
It is very important.
And they're triplets?
The Empress has sent
Probably
us to the
born
next
from the same cousin of somebody? Triplets to a cousin sleeping with their brother. So it's Orlesian.
Funny that she couldn't give me this message when we spoke.
Oh, she could not speak freely in front of the entire court, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine.
Why do they all look identical?
In her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
Let me guess. All she wants in return is for me to help her defeat the Duke.
Oh, this is not meant as a bargain by any means.
No,
Inquisitor.
the bargain is not meant as a bargain, even though it's a bargain.
Not conditional. It will be.
Why can't politicians ever talk straight?
The Empress is the most skilled.
Because they're not governors. They're actors.
Gaspard
They're paid fucking actors. American tax dollars giving these motherfuckers billions to act on a stage,
Enjoy the masquerade.
pretending to work in your interest. That's the way the world's set up. Hollywood is actors, politics is actors, religions, churches, preachers, whatever, actors, bankers, actors. They've always got paid actors with their credit cards and shit. Tell me how that's not all the same thing. Like, the literally exact same fucking thing. Just not sorry for the little rant. I am not sorry at all. It's 100% legit.
I didn't expect the Inquisitor to be so delightful. I'll report on the casualties in the dens.
Dorian.
This is all so familiar. I half expect my mother to materialize from the crowd and criticize my manners.
Is this how the elite of Tevinter carry on?
You could almost mistake this for a soiree in the Imperium. The same double-dealing, elegant poison canapes.
Elegant poison. Not poison, but elegant poison.
Blood magic. But the night is still young.
Not as many sacrifices to blood magic, but hey, man.
I appreciate that you were willing to come here.
And expose myself to all this exquisite finery and exotic wines? Such hardship.
Not everyone's likely to be friendly. That's all I meant.
It's true. You'd think I smelled of cabbages the way they wrinkle their noses. It's of no concern, but thank you.
Oh, what's up, Dylan? What's going on, man?
This is a private conversation.
Oh, this is a private conversation. Okay, whatever.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
Blood on the
If they're
tiles.
playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
Well, gotta respect her for that, because there's only so much you can do in your own fucking country that you're already ruling. When all the snakes are biting at your heels, what are you really supposed to do?
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
Now, what makes... Okay, so... All right, hold on. I'll show you. Only an assassin. It's only an assassin we're talking about. All right, so you look at the assassin tree. which is like the be all end all, right? Okay, so all right, so if let's see, killing a target removes any cooldown on stealth. That's cool. Anyway, that's not what you're asking. When you attack from stealth, you automatically critically hit. There you go. It's automatic. It doesn't matter. So what we're talking about is the assassin is built on a combo. It's not built on a playstyle. Like if you wanna not worry about pulling off a combo, like you got to go bam, 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 and then bam again in a certain amount of time. That's a combo. If you don't want to worry about that, play a duelist, which would be like Sarah's thing. Just do it with daggers instead. I mean, I guess technically you do it with a fucking bow, but I don't know. I do it with daggers. Anyway, so here, when you attack from stealth, you automatically critically hit. So then you go to stealth, and you set up stealth to where stealth extends for at least 3 seconds after you attack. So everything you do is out of stealth, because basically you're hitting stealth, right? And then you hit like mark for death. Then you hit hidden blades. It's 6 fucking hits of triple damage that are all guaranteed crits, right? And that's going to take you out of stealth, but you still got stealth for like another 3 seconds. So what you do then is you do backstab. Flank attack, it's just backstab. And what does backstab do? Well, it moves you to stealth as soon as you cast it. So now all of a sudden you're in stealth again. And then what do? You do Twin Fangs. And Twin Fangs is it's 500% twice. So it's 1,000% guaranteed crit. And then you hit mark for death again. And you hope you can pull off that entire combo within 8 seconds, so that you can get an extra 50% bonus damage to every single bit of damage that's been done to that target during that period of time. I think the biggest challenge to this is the stamina. So I mean, you gotta factor in stamina and all your stuff. So stamina on kill. I think there's even a stamina on crit. Hold on. Oh, okay. No, this is it. Yeah, you score a critical hit, you regenerate stamina, and then should you kill an enemy in the process of all this, then it's an extra bit of stamina restored. Whatever. Good if you're like fighting an elite and you basically destroy them with that combo. It gives you half your stamina back immediately, so that you're kind of set up for when that shit cools down, you can just do it again. So let's say you've got like several giants, or you've got several of these like elite monster fucking Templar abomination things, right? You can deal with them. Or you can just pull off this combo and like a single enemy. Yeah, the Dance of Death thing doesn't work because you're not killing like that single target. Like the Impri, you fight the that Uber Pride Demon, Rage Demon thing that kind of like keeps arcane horror thing that just keeps translating between each different type of boss demon, right? When you're fighting him, pulling off that combos is gonna pop a huge percentage of his health bar each time he transforms into each thing, and so it shortens the fight by a lot, you know. Anyway, so that's basically how that works. It's a combo. The assassin is really the only one that has that. I mean, I guess with the Tempest or whatever you call Sarah's thing, it's kind of like using flasks. And then apparently there was a glitch where you could just like infinitely use flasks, and you could kill a dragon before it could even stand up. It might not work against other kinds of mobs and other kinds of stuff, but it could like do that. But it was obviously a glitch. It was like an infinite thing, and you had to like spam it. You had to. It was a cheat, but whatever. I don't know if they ever patched that. I don't care. I don't do shit like that. I don't do the guaranteed 1 million fucking Templar bullshit either. I tried it once with a two-hander just to see. I don't know, is this a thing? And it's kind of a thing. Doesn't always work, but you cherry pick when it works so you can make a video and say, oh, I did ridiculous fucking damage with a two-hander. Yeah. Well, okay. It's a glitch. It's not supposed to go like that. I don't know. Apparently, steamrolling shit with combat roll is also supposedly glitched, but I'm like, it does the damage that it says it does. And if you've got your character set up for, like, quick cooldowns and shit like that, I don't see why you can't use that. It's not near as glitched as hitting something for 500k in one shot as a fucking Templar. Sorry, man. That's just, no. That's glitched. But, anyway. I'll be back. That's glitched. If I'm not mistaken, there's even a scenario, like if you're not playing this, then you're really just going with shit like parry, maybe even throwing in, whirlwind. That's what they call spinning blades. Like multiple hits and shit like that. That's kind of like a finisher, a whole different way to play. And then you look at this, and it's like it's a guaranteed, like, basically like attack, right? And if you succeed, this shit costs nothing. It's like this shit is actually free if you get some timing down. Some kind of Dark Souls shit there, but if you do this right here, if you keep your target facing forward toward the blow, you deal more damage. It doesn't say how much, but this is like a duelist, right? Here it's just straight up gangster ass damage bonus, 200 per hit, damage bonus 200 if you flank, which you would be flanking if you follow this up after backstab. And you would be in stealth, so it's a guaranteed crit. And if you're flanking, then it's 100% damage bonus. So this is like, literally, it tells you how to set this up. That literally tells you how to do it. This needs to be the last thing you do before you hit mark for death again. Like, it literally, like, maps it out for you. If you're willing to look at it. If you're willing to read and think for yourself. Not like this game requires a lot of thinking. Just saying. But still. Yeah, I think we need evidence from here. There's one upstairs. Pretty sure we gotta come back down and get this. I think. Yeah. What are you gonna do at an Elysian Ball? Climb there, whatever you call these things. Blood on the tiles. Okay. kind of need the evidence up here too, don't we? Yeah, I know there's one here. Well, the blood on the top, well, it definitely leads up here. I think there's something downstairs too, though. Don't have enough holla. Lady Morgan? That's my cousin, but I would hardly be surprised if he provoked another infestation. That's to Morgan, actually.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
Yeah, this sucks. Alright, I gotta remember.
That would be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
Where has that servant gone? Elves.
Guess we'll have to come back here again.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does will win all the
You lose a shit ton of court approval if you don't make it back in time. Like a shit ton.
Well, what have we here?
I don't think I have either.
The leader.
Never really bothered.
of the new
If there was an achievement for it, I would have done it.
Fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy.
She probably knows more about magic than even Vivian, so...
Corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed...
Why does Morgan still get the best hair that you can't have for your character
an agent
in a Dragon Age game?
Of Tevinter. So I
Like-
offer you
like
this,
seriously, man?
Inquisitor, a key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
You gotta be sexy like all the time.
Lady Solange Lévesque, Marquise of Montvert, ambassador to the court of Devara. Accompanying the ambassador, her daughter, Lady Madeline, renowned poet and author.
Why would the Empress invite that elf woman?
The game, of course. Celine has something up her sleeve.
I've an idea, Josephine. You should invite all
Duke Gaspard has made a fortunate alliance.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure.
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We are always delighted to speak with you, of course.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
Seeds. Female. Frosty. She's always having. Frosty comes in because the bitch is always having a good hair day. Oh, hey, Frosty. I actually did. Sorry. Yeah, it's boring, it's frustrating, and uh-oh. Maybe get some salt and water, put it in a little dish, soak her paw in salt and water. That pretty much cures everything. Just a thought. Save me a couple $100 vet bill. I just soak their paw or whatever in some salt water. That kills everything. I remember like literally going to the beach and cutting my foot open on a shell or something. It cut it open. I didn't give a shit. I was at the beach. So I'm out there in the waves and I'm just swimming around and shit and just doing beach things, right? By the end of the day, like my shit is like, it's like I put aloe vera on it or something. It's like basically healed. It's not only not bleeding, like it's completely closed. Like anything that might have gotten in there or whatever. Shit acts like aloe vera. It really actually does. Bandages. Prep all the bandages. Prep your medical kits so that your health doesn't go below 25% while you try to get your cat's paw in some salt water. But I think it would work though. I mean, I seriously doubt it's going to get infected anyway. All she has to do is probably lick it. Remember, cat saliva is basically... Cat saliva could probably like cure cancer and COVID. Like, literally they can eat anything. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can eat, like, basically anything. Kind of like an armadillo or a raccoon. So, I think she'll be alright. She'll lick that shit clean a couple times and good to go.
My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns the Grand Duke. He's made a lot of threats to the Council of Heralds.
The Grand Duke is all talk, Inquisitor.
Very loud talk, accompanied by swords.
He has never had any skill at the game.
My investigations turned up
I think you have to talk to these ladies in waiting. Then you have to go talk to Celine right now.
It concerns Ambassador
I think.
She killed ambassadors from both Celine and Gaspard and forged documents to both sides.
How despicable.
After the Empress extended her hospitality?
She's better at the game than we thought.
They respect her for it.
Her people have infiltrated every part of the Winter Palace.
This is extremely alarming, Inquisitor.
She could be spying on our every word. How exciting.
Good evening.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do take care.
Enjoy the masquerade.
Masquerade. Masquerading. Well, here she is. Won't let me talk to her yet. I just need to make sure I'm actually able to do this.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. Slumming even more than usual, I see.
Slumming.
Some of the nobles. We'll see how long you can keep their favor. What brings you to me?
You might be interested in what I've found. It's about Gaspard. He's been threatening the nobles on the Council of Heralds.
So you're just gonna run around and just be a snitch?
Gaspard's always
To get this achievement?
regardless of the Chevalier Code.
He's been threatening the nobles on the Council of Heralds.
Typical. Gaspard's always been a bully, regardless of the Chevalier Code.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
Yeah, behind every empress is a bunch of backstabbers.
My friend, come in, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Friend. There's no such thing as a friend in Orlais. That's the craziest part. There's literally no such thing. If you talk to Gaspard, he'll tell you he's gonna attack Ferelden as soon as all this shit is settled. As soon as he comes into power, he's gonna attack Ferelden. He's gonna make sure the South dies one way or another. Typical fucking Orlesian.
I discovered something.
Work for the common bad, I guess.
It's about you, in fact. Want to tell me why you were threatening the members of the Council of Heralds?
The language of politics, Inquisitor. If you cannot bribe politicians, you threaten them into backing down. Most of the council are Celine's lapdogs. There was little chance I could win their support any other way.
We'll speak later, Duke Gaspard.
Another time, friend.
Friend. Alright, so can we talk to her now? I know we need to talk to her at least once. You know, I had a friend that showed up at a convention in that exact outfit. She made it from hand. She said the starburst thing on the back, the lion starburst thing, was the hardest thing. She made it from scratch. Yeah. Kind of cool, actually.
Did you say, Gaspard? Do you enjoy music?
Okay, so we need to go back where we just were, though, because there's some things in that library and a couple things that we didn't grab, so I don't even know where Liliana is.
Ah, there's the Dowager. Don't make eye contact.
I think she's like in a whole nother area, maybe. That's Vivian.
I still remember. Lady Inquisitor.
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
I'd like your opinion of this gathering, milady.
It's doomed to fail, of course. Celine knows that. At least it should be amusing. We haven't had such a menagerie at court in living memory.
Good evening, milady.
You know what bothers me most, and I guess you could say this about cats and dogs, is when they're obviously hurt, they can't tell you what's like really wrong. I mean, if they're limping, okay, it's their paw. If they're tired or sleepy or unenergetic or whatever, they can't tell you.
Look at Lady Cambion's slippers, trimmed with pearls and emeralds, and those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
Shoes? Fucking seriously?
There's a division
Shoes.
on the loose and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Golden
You know who sounds like they want to learn a lot about people from anything they can get? The Envy Demon. Which is subservient to Corypheus, which is subservient to Dumont.
or soiling it.
Imagine that.
Vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambion's family has recently lost
So she gonna what? Try to eventually
their title.
be an imposter and disguise herself as this Lady Cambion?
How did Cambion acquire such a grand shoe? What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions. No.
She sounds exactly like the Envy Demon. The game actually gives you a pattern to her dialogue. And you just follow the pattern, right?
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
I should go.
Yeah.
Be on your guard.
She's such a snake.
Always am.
When my third husband...
Scandalous secrets. Yeah, anyway. We just need to be careful about spending time away from the ball areas, if you will. We can get in there, but I think it's only after we've discovered the other wing. Okay, I mean, why didn't you... How many times did I have to, like, literally... Okay. That's annoying. And I've got the key to that. But I really wanted to, finish investigating this library.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
He should have considered that before
Yes.
threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me.
Yeah, Florian's the actual threat here, obviously, so... Right. Yeah, you gotta be fast about it. But makes, like, certain choices. So, like, I wasted, like, 20 points, but I'm already at, like, 87. You get a certain amount of court approval just for going back into the ball at the end. So, like, if you're down to, like, say, 90 or 85, you can hit that 100 mark. But if you let that shit drop down to, like, 50 while you're just fucking around, yeah, you're probably not going to get the results that you're looking for.
Good evening, Inquisitor.
Yeah, anyway. I'm going to make sure I don't have anything else out here. And also, doubling back and double checking over and over and over.
Inquisitor, are you enjoying the ball? This is your first presentation at court, is it not? I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to Her Imperial Majesty.
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh yes. This is a momentous occasion. The first meeting between the Grand Duke and Her Majesty since...
It's crazy. You have these arrangements where absolute enemies face off and they shake hands and smile in front of the camera. What the fuck does that have to do with governing anything? Honestly, if we're enemies and you're my leader and that's their leader, I want you to fucking set up a UFC ring right now and just duke that shit out, and whoever wins, wins. Then we'll just go from there. Keep it real. But, whatever.
What exactly does a court historian do?
I am responsible for the historical records of the court. I maintain our library and record all official proceedings.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, I absolutely got literally nothing out of that. That was completely stupid, apparently. So, whatever.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous. Did you say Gaspard dance?
Oh, absolutely not. No time for any of that bullshit. Bunch of pontificating and what? Nothing about nothing about nothing. No, sorry, man. Does not work for me. We might actually be able to use that. Okay, that's probably a rune that we already have. Fusion grenade. I already have that. Don't know why it gave it to me, but okay. Whatever. Scandalous shit. That's scandalous shit. Gotta love it. The main scandalous shit that you actually want is the scandalous stuff that you find behind the why did it just do that? Okay, not really sure what that was for, but whatever. Interesting, we didn't lose any court approval for being in the library.
You must admit,
It's kind of weird.
in Cumberland is revolutionary.
Not gonna lie, that is really kind of weird. And, okay, so I think to get every single secret, you have to literally do every single eavesdrop thing when it actually shows up too, which is friggin' annoying, right? Okay, so we can go. I guess we go do this. All right, hold on. I'm back a second. I'm gonna go refill one more time. I got natties with T-Verse last night. I've got uno mas. I remember right, we're going to need to go do this, and then we're going to need to come back. And we're going to need to talk to Celine right then and speak about certain shit. And then you pretty much go do everything. Then you got to make sure the Briala gets sent off for judgment. But if you fight Briala, you lose your Amulet of Power, which is a talent point. You lose all the masks, which are, like, honestly, they're almost as important as the talent point. Because it's a lot of critical stuff that we need to make the synergy happen with our party. Remember, criticals mean spell cooldowns, spell resets, to where it's just like no cooldown, no mana cost, just instant spell resets, a stamina regen for our rogue, so on and so forth. And you can get Vivian and Dorian both rolling with those instant casts if you just give them a really high critical chance. All of a sudden they're just spamming spells, and then next thing you know, they're hitting so many criticals. What we've also done with our party, and I would strongly recommend you do this with any party, is give everybody a belt of focus. There's a superb belt of focus. Can't remember where I got it. You'll run across it. And then there's enhanced belt of focus. Whoever's your highest damage dealer, give them the superb belt of focus. Then give everybody else enhanced belt of focus. And then on your tree, this is a strong recommendation. Get the any combo earns additional focus for the whole party. Remember, focus is kind of like a pool thing anyway. I mean, certain characters are going to get theirs a little faster, but it's still kind of pooled. But how you can guarantee that is a combo is a combo is a combo. Any kind of shatter, any kind of knockdown, shield bash on a frozen enemy, shit freezing on a frozen enemy. I don't know if that counts as a combo. It should. Pretty much any ability, like Twin Fangs on a frozen ability. Even Throwing Blades, I think, might actually shatter. I'm not really sure. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Any combo is just even bonus focus for the entire party. What that allows is your party, if you've got party-friendly classes in your party, that does not count Blackwell, that does not count Iron Bull, that does not count fucking Cole, that does not count Solus, that does not count Sarah. Basically, it's just Varric. And they kind of give you another one besides Varric if you're playing a rogue, which is Dorian. Dorian who gives buffs and debuffs to the party. Essentially, it's really just debuffs. It's basically the enemy has less defense and takes more damage. What could go wrong there? Everything about Cassandra's tree and everything about Vivian's tree is all about generating shit for the party. Max guard, max barrier, max heals, and max fucking resurrection. Like literally across the board. So all the focus you can get all the focus you can get. What do you get focus from? Doing damage. Criticals count. So there's your synergy between the entire party. So strongly recommend that. Strongly recommend everybody get an extra belt too. So anything they actually do counts towards the overall focus pool and their own personal focus pool. Which still, it just seems it's like it's pretty much a party thing, right? Everybody's focused on the same thing, which is killing the bad guys, right? So, hey, one more. Well, there you go, man. Well, cheers, man, to the last natty. While you're working on John Wick and I'm working on Sho Kosugi here. If you know, you know. Sho Kosugi. If you know, you know. Tell me there's at least one of you just looking that up. What the fuck is Sho Kosugi? Anyway. All right, well, yeah, we're going to lose approval the entire time we're in here, by the way. But you've got to go back to the ball, and then there's certain dialogue options, which is going to get all that approval back and put you to that 100 range. Then you take the last step of the quest and just try not to lose like more than 13 or 14 approval points.
This could be worth checking out.
Anyway, that's pretty much how this works. I mean, we're good right now. So now we're gonna have to reset everybody, because we're all gonna be here in our ball clothes and shit. Tuxedos and ball gowns and stuff. Yeah, see, everybody's reset. You don't even get your weapons. Why would they do this? I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they would do this. But anyway, this is what they do. I don't understand this. 211 is not bad. 261, 286. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Range defense? Kind of digging that. I'm not lying. I'm actually, like, seriously kind of digging that. All right, we can get rid of some of this shit. Now we're Legion Max. That's 6 cunning. What is 6 cunning? It's critical chance. But these masks, you get like the mask of the Duchess and the mask of the Empress. Those things have like plus 12 cunning and like plus something critical chance and maybe even some like critical damage on them. They're pretty gangster, man. And you want those for everybody you're going to be using. Critical chance, and that's critical chance. It's the same damn thing. Anyway, okay, so don't need that. Defense to this range defense. Plus 5 magic, plus 5 cunning. Okay, that's pretty sick. Extra focus. Kind of feeling that actually. Oh, Ninja Assassin. Oh. That's just a bloodfest. That's literally what that is. Fucking bloodfest. Ninja Assassin is amazing. Back in my early Comcast days, I actually bought that movie. I've seen that movie like 10 times. Because goddamn it, it's just well, it's just a shallow ass. It's a shallow ass friggin'. It really is just a shallow ass friggin' ninja movie. I haven't really done much with Cassandra stuff. Just kind of waiting till later, to be honest. Shit, we're past the halfway point on our stuff too. Cunning, magic. Okay, we're probably gotta go with that then. That's probably better than what he's got right now, to be honest. Okay, the Venatori are all weak to frost, right? So we should be pretty solid here. Tempest is a shit ton of everything. Okay, so I'm definitely going with that. That's the Venatori. Not really sure about the okay, nobody's using that. We can destroy those. I don't know if anybody needs this. Maybe somebody does. I can save that. All right, so, man, I could totally go for another Frost Staff. The Venatori be just wrecked. Don't need that. And you got fire. That's not terrible. Unbowed. I think Cassandra was actually using that. Okay. And get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, she was using the Dwarven War Axe, actually. Okay. Where's that? At least it doesn't change all your rings and belts and all that other shit, too. So we got 2 fire. We got 2 lightning. Not sure if maybe a lightning, like a lightning offsetting thing. I'm trying to remember if I'm the Venatori, but you run into some. Actually, I think it's all Venatori here. You know what? Fuck this. If we have to do this shit again, I'm gonna. Alright, let me make sure everybody's got stuff. Cool, right? Oh, Dorian doesn't have a headpiece. Why not? Thought I gave him one. Hold on a second. Oh, that's... Alright, give me a second. That's 23. Let's see if we got anything else. Okay. Everybody's good? I think everybody's set the way I had them set. I guess. I don't know. I mean...
For this. Must be the elves Briala's people are looking for.
You got to look for opportunities to jump up on the damn roof, too. I think, yeah, there it is. God damn it. Yeah, this is annoying. Should be a discoverable item here. Fucking killed in their sleep, I guess. Yeah, literally throat slit in their sleep. Lovely. Goddamn Tevinters. So we got the hollow statues. Or at least one.
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
Got 2. We want all these hollows because we've got to get into the Empress's secret chamber. Okay, we have to get the amulet that Briala gave to Empress Celine because they're lovers. We have to get that amulet and show it to Empress Celine. And she'd be like, oh, okay, damn, well, didn't want that to come to light. That's why I had that shit locked up in my own private quarters. How did you get this? You know, that type of thing, right?
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
This man was a Council of Heralds emissary. Curious to find him here.
Is that the Chalon family crest? What have you been up to, Gaspard?
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Oh, great. Pirouetting ballerina assassins.
Venatori agent!
What the hell,
That
bro?
must be the Venatori leader.
Nice. So we fell from the ledge right there. So we've got we got 2 directions to go. Decent amount of gold here, not gonna lie. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely gonna drop some approval here. Get wrecked. That's an instant kill. Definitely instant kill. Stronger enemy, but not like an elite or anything, but definitely an instant kill. Oh my god, I just got a fade touched. That'll work. I'll definitely take it. Alright, so over here, there should be a holla up here, I think. If I'm right, we're in good shape. Can't get in there. You want to do this as quick as possible, obviously. Like, we're losing court approval rapidly. You get a bunch of it back when you get back to the ball, so it's not that big of a deal. Nice, there's a holla. We got 3. I think we need 4 or 5 to get into Celine's bedroom. Well, I don't know if it's her bedroom, but whatever it is. But you definitely have to have that. I was hoping that was a royal. Okay, so... Alright, well, fuck it. I guess we just come in here real quick. There we go. I think there's another hollow statue in here somewhere. I think we're good. I don't think we actually even needed supplies, to be honest. I can't believe we got that fade touch. That was amazing. Beautiful, actually. Got him. Dude, I can't hit him. I can't hit him. When the game makes you look like a clumsy-ass dumbass because it doesn't allow you to fucking hit the enemy that you're obviously targeting. Obviously targeting. Obviously. There's a royal. This is a side path. I think we still have to go like upstairs and shit. I know there's more to that area than that. Yeah, I'm gonna get down in probably the fucking 60s here at this point. Yeah, see? It's definitely up there. Okay. Still gotta go upstairs. And not upstairs there. Just got to kill these assholes, though. Even if everything fails, at least we got to kill these assholes. I call that a win. Alright, so this is like the outside here. Alright. There's another ballroom here, I think. Yep. Get wrecked. Everybody do your job, man. How do they say it? Do your job, bro. Just do your job, man. Do your job. Yeah, we still got to go upstairs. Exactly. Okay, so... Get wrecked. That's an assassination. That's an assassination. That's an assassination. Nice. Okay, I think this is her quarters here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just pull the trigger on this one and just say, all right, can we get in? Gain access to the vault. Okay, pick up Elven Locket. Okay, this is mandatory.
Stored away in a palace safe. Unwise, Celine.
Getting a whole bunch of dog shit items too. Like these are complete trash. Oh, this is like the final ambush. That's the final ambush. Hold on a second. Actually, I don't think it matters which way you go. I think it both leads to the same thing. Yeah, it leads to the same thing. That was quick.
Fancy meeting you here.
Notice the assassin dagger again to the eye hole.
You be dancing, Inquisitor?
Not the a-hole, but the eye hole.
Nobility say?
No doubt there's a line of people breathlessly waiting for dances with me.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was. You clean this place out.
All right, T-Man. Have a good one.
I came down to say
All
your event.
right, John Wick.
But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
Gaspard killed him, I think. The knife has a Chalon crest on the hilt.
I knew it. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
More politics and double dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
No, there's nobody here who is not corrupt.
Conniving and backstabbing here makes me homesick.
Makes me homesick. I love that shit. Makes me homesick. It seems like... Okay, so there's another Hala statue. Fantastic. I think there's something over here. I don't want to be wasting too much more time, but... Okay, now, I guess that's it. You can't go to the other side over there. Yeah, this is where we're going to have to go back and talk to the Empress. God damn it. Well, we went from like 80 something to like 74. I think we're like still totally good, but yeah, that shit does creep away on you. We just got to make sure we get back before the second bell rings. So I'm pretty sure they'll start ringing like right now. So they're ringing right now. What we want to do is we want to get in here before...
Interesting.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Philippe. Not everyone...
I told you, Philippe. Philippe.
It's an inspiration.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
So we got to go dance, like, right now. For court approval. Although there is... I think there's another hollow statue in that damn room.
We met briefly. I am...
Doesn't mean we need it. I think... I always remember, like, leaving this area with an extra hollow statue or two that I can't use.
Why am I not at all surprised that you want to see me now?
This is Orlais, Inquisitor. Nothing happens by accident. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well.
Here's your court approval. 10. So, but we were like 75. Now we're at 95. We'll be at like 120 by the time this dance is over. So like it's not that big of a deal.
How much do you know about our little war?
It doesn't matter where you're from.
I think we're at 100 already.
Everyone knows what's happening in the Empire.
I often forget about the world outside of the Imperial Court.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
No, that's exactly what you want, is to see it fall. And that's what Leliana... See, we were at 99. Now we're at 100. That's what Leliana wanted to happen.
In times like these, it's hard to tell friend from foe. Is it not, Your Grace?
I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter
So that knife was planted by her.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe?
What is Leliana's judgment on this bitch? It's like bad shoes? She has to become a court jester? For all the Inquisition troops in bad shoes? I'm serious.
An excellent question. I might ask the same of you, Your Grace.
Throw it right back in her face.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time.
Oh, clap, clap, clap. Golf clap.
The attack
Golf
will come
clap.
soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
Sure, he's set up by Celine and butt naked, fucking chained to a bed, thinking he's gonna get some entertainment tonight. Cause Celine isn't.
You'll be the talk of the coast.
She isn't stupid.
We'll take you dancing more often.
I'd happily do more dancing, just not with Corypheus.
I promise not to invite him to your next ball.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Tell you, but I'm not going to tell Liliana, so I'm just going to say I have a lead.
The Grand Duchess told me there's proof Gaspard is in league with Tevinter.
She offered up her own brother? She's more cutthroat than I realized.
Then the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
Ah, of course Liliana would suggest that, because that's the opposite of anything that should happen.
I won't stand by and let her die.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his
But with
plan,
Celine
the
dead,
Empire
it's
must remain
guaranteed to
strong.
happen.
This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine.
She already lied to you by omitting the truth, like MSNBC
Sometimes
about
the
Morgan.
best path is not the easiest one.
I can't decide this. Not yet.
You must. Even inaction is a decision, Inquisitor.
You could speak to Celine in the ballroom, but she won't act. Not without proof.
If Gaspard is guilty, he'll admit nothing. If he's innocent, he knows nothing. We need the truth.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the royal wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead.
It's definitely a trap. It's 100% a trap.
In that wing for clues.
Then get me access, and in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Possibly the toughest Fade Rift in the entire game, if you ask me. Alright, we have to go talk to Celine now.
Maximilian swept me 3 feet. Lady Inquisitor.
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
Good evening, milady.
Mistress Nightingale, what a pleasure to see you again. You look...
Hey, Satan. Here's your secrets.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
They'll never live this down.
Where has that servant gone?
I'm not even going for that bullshit, to be honest. Is she over here? It's fucking Gaspard. God damn it.
Is there something we may do?
Oh,
We do so enjoy speaking with you.
I think you have to do this.
To the Empress on your behalf.
I made a fascinating discovery. An elven locket in the Empress's vault.
Oh dear. That is very interesting.
I'll get Her Majesty.
You have to do this.
Inquisitor, I regret that we did not have time to speak earlier. No doubt you have questions about many things.
Fuck. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me go double check that I've actually done everything right, because I don't want to have wasted my time here. I really don't. Also, find the elven locket. All right, so it says basically just... Do you know there's an amulet in the Oasis? In the Forbidden Oasis. There's supposedly an amulet of power there, too. I don't know anything about it. I don't think I do, anyway. Well, I definitely don't, because I don't know about that. If I've forgotten, then whatever. Find the elven locket. I got that. Talk to ladies in waiting.
The locket I found. It was a gift from Briala, wasn't it?
She gave it to me for my coronation. I don't know why I kept it. It was a foolish thing to do.
This is how I would respond, but I feel like I'm maybe fucking this up, and I don't have a save. That's the shitty part, is I don't have a save. So I think it comes down to this. It's exactly what you say.
Maybe you kept it because you still care for Briala.
Perhaps I do. But I cannot put her above all the people of my empire. Dispose of the locket however you like. It means nothing to me.
That's a lie. At least we got her audience.
Is there something we may do for you?
We do so enjoy speaking with you.
We will speak to the Empress on your behalf. My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns Ambassador Briala. She killed ambassadors from both Celine and Gaspard and forged documents to both sides.
How despicable!
After the Empress extended her hospitality?
She's better at the game than we thought.
The game. Like, they actually, like, respect this shit, which is disgusting. Anyway.
Good evening.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Alright, so, do I need to...
Enjoy the masquerade.
Dude, it's such a... Dude, this is so toxic.
We meet again. Given any thought to what I said?
I found an elven locket hidden among Celine's things. This isn't yours, is it?
Let me see that. She kept this. What was she thinking? If Gaspard had found this, it would have ruined her.
It might have meant something to her.
Maybe it did. She held on to it.
I want to know more about the peace talks.
Okay. I've never needed to ask about any of this bullshit.
More later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
Alright, so let's just hope I did this right. Honestly, I think getting that locket is like the key. But I've fucked this up before. I've actually gotten this wrong before, so...
You seem better at making friends among the nobility than I. Well done.
have a question about the peace talks. The Grand Duchess says you're plotting to kill Celine.
Resorting to rumor-mongering, Inquisitor? Come, we are beyond such childish stratagems. My sister would never say that. There are no words to convince me that Florian would turn on me.
Oh, I just have to show you then.
If something were to happen to the Empress, how would that change your plans?
Celine has not declared an heir. If the Maker called her home, the crown would fall to me. But the Council of Heralds would try to implicate me in any misfortune. If they succeeded, the crown could pass to my sister, or...
Oh, so Corypheus could actually get his own agent on the throne somehow. You know what? That's...
Duke Gaspard.
Another time, friend.
These people have no friends. These really aren't even people. These are literally snakes incarnate. I think I lost my chance to actually get in the, Oh, no, I didn't. Cool. Okay, so I'll lose a bit of approval.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
The Art of the Winter Palace. That's, not sure what the fuck that is. That's definitely a Krogan. Unknown monstrous beast taken in a hunt in Seralt. So, the Mass Effect creatures are actually part of... Yeah. A friggin' Krogan. Move in on the western wing of the palace when I send you 3 shots of brandy. Not taking any chances. Well, definitely a thing there. And because we waited, we're actually not even losing any court approval. So we'll definitely finish with 100 on that. Actually, we can take our time, to be honest. Nice. All right. Okay, man. Like, one thing I want to do right now is get rid of a bunch of shit. Alright, I can't do that. Let's just get rid of that. Grants 20 stamina on kill. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. 137. That's not nice. We're definitely going to run out of inventory space. We probably get through the rest of this quest. I just, man, I hope we did everything right. I mean, the court approval is perfect. It's just... We already got all that.
How are the talks proceeding?
They remind me of the assembly of Arsenal. It can't be that bad.
I wonder... There's one more thing I want to look at. That's not here. There's one more thing I want to look at. All right, hold on a second. I just want to see one more thing. So I think I've got enough Hall of Statues.
My dear Maximilian.
Mistress Nightingale, what a pleasure to see you again. You look radiant.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois. It's been too long since I've had any word. Or are there more Inquisition?
Does anyone have any report on the casualties in the day?
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of the Fade by Andraste?
All right, never mind. Well, man, I appreciate that. That's fantastic. Let me see. Oh, here we go.
Gaspar is wasting his time.
Here we go.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspar will ruin us all.
God damn it. Still missing one. I feel like there's some evidence you can actually gather there. There's some evidence you can actually gather there to... But you just want to reconcile Celine and Brianna. You want to reconcile them. Rule together. The fucking rogue ninjas and the rogue assassins and whatever. Just whatever. I mean, Orlais is Orlais. As long as they can fight your common enemy, I guess for now, that's good. Probably got to deal with some shit later, but whatever. Nice. We're not going to need that.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is the end of this. Like literally the end of this quest. So yeah. All right, cool. I guess. Now I guess you can go back and turn this in right now. I haven't been collecting this shit, but whatever. This takes 5.
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody.
We have to go find 3 more statues. Kick this bitch out the window. Yeah, block that bitch. I love that. Block that.
I hope you're not disappointed I stole your dance partner.
No, not at all. No one's supposed to be here. Brianna said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briella told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
All sorts of people tonight are taking advantage of this wing being closed.
Briella probably knew it was dangerous and sent me anyway. One more embarrassing secret erased. I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play Revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Something like that could destroy Briella, if it were known.
No. Some know she has a history with the Empress. But they believe she was just a favored servant. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Most Orlesians would say that's Celine's scandal, not Briala's.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
Everybody's a friggin' evil satanic politician. Imagine that. Yeah, we're gonna start picking up a lot of this type of bullshit. Bunch of tier 1 items that we wouldn't even use at the beginning of the game.
I'm thinking trap.
Yeah, I'm thinking trap too. Sounded like a trap. Pretty sure that was probably a trap. God damn, I need 2 more statues. Fuck. I hope I didn't screw up here. Okay, well there's a statue. Oh, there's one more statue. There is definitely one more statue. Definitely one more statue. It's in a side room. You gotta jump through a window to get to it. It's not here. Okay, so we just need one more. Just one more. Bitch. Still definitely one more. Is it this way? Might be this way. Gotta be this way, right? Well, now we got that. It's gotta take a side path. Painted Orlesian assholes. Should be one more hollow statue in here. Come on, man. There it is. We got all of those, too. Okay. I'll take that. Sounds like a win to me. Alright, so I think we've got, like, at least 15 court approval points to work with here. I think we do. So now we need to go back. Gotta go uncover this. That's kind of mandatory. Now, if you fuck up and do that first, I think it's impossible to get the best result from this. Oh, sorry about that. The thing you really want here is you want the gift from the Empress, which is an amulet of power and the mask of the Duchess or mask of the Empress. I don't know. Anyway, and you get a couple other masks too. And they're all like really, really good for your entire party. Well, this is embarrassing. I'm guessing you'd have to go back and turn in all this shit. This is embarrassing.
What happened?
It's not what it looks like.
It's not.
Honestly, I would have preferred it if it were what it looks like. The Empress led me to believe I would be rewarded for betraying the Grand Duke. This was not what I hoped for.
I can imagine what you thought your reward would be.
Please, I beg you, don't tell Gaspard. The Empress beguiled me into giving her information about plans for troop movements in the palace tonight. She knows everything. Everything. The Duke's surprise attack has been countered before it ever began. She's turned it into a trap. The moment he strikes, she'll have him arrested for treason.
Clever Celine. Even I'm impressed.
I don't know which is
Thank
worse.
Vivian.
Celine for using such a tactic or him for falling for it.
Oh, Orlesians.
I'll protect you from Gaspard if you're willing to testify about Celine's trap.
I'll do anything. Anything.
That helmet. That is the worst helmet I've ever seen.
Everyone in the Empire has gone completely mad.
You ever seen Spaceballs? Spaceballs? Like, it's a play on Star Wars? The helmets in Spaceballs weren't as bad as that helmet right there. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. Damn it. That's terrible. Okay, let's see, which way were we actually going? So now we're at 100 court approval regardless. This is a really nasty Fade Rift. Like, it's seriously nasty. Let's see, we got anything over here? No. Oh, wait. Oh, we do. We got something down here, too. I don't know if we actually need it, but... There's another Hallow statue. But now we only got one. So... Not going to be able to do anything with that. Oh, okay.
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment, if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint
Corypheus and the Envy Demon are devoted to the Empress dying tonight. Who else was devoted to that? Leliana. Which is not Leliana because Leliana died in Origins. Period. Can't change that.
You're not being kind, Florian. He's got to get used to disappointment.
But not today, I think. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years.
She is one of the toughest fights in the game, by the way.
Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the master.
Nice dodge. bitch. Oh my god, she can't be hit. The game is doing that shit again. Can't be hit. Can't be hit. Can't be hit by anything. Just instant spam. Fucking spam. Guaranteed. Can't be hit. Evade. Over and over and fucking over and over and fucking over and goddamn over and over and over and over again. What the fuck is that? Okay, I need to be looking for loot. We need to be looking for loot at this point. How many witches are there? These are witches, right? Okay, that's totally not the fucking thing I was doing. That was dead. Oh, wow. Okay, so Dorian's frozen. Dorian actually can't move. Alright, so the game just glitched and glitched and glitched. The game was supposed to kill me there. I really actually believe that. The game was supposed to kill me there. This is turning into a fuck fest. I don't know. This is where the game just... All right, give me a second. All right. Y'all just give me a minute. Nice. All right. All right, let me see something real quick. I want to... Okay, cool. Y'all give me a second. Is that right? Okay. Let's see why. Hold on, just give me a second, guys. Oh well, whatever. Is that even a thing? Gotta be some recourse there, man. There we go. Got it. Nice. Okay. Now I can go. All good. Thank you. Finally, man. Thing took 30 minutes to kill. Gotta have this. Yeah. You could like totally not get that, by the way. Truste's tits. Oh, those were totally demons. 100% demons. Just saying, demons. The Winter Palace. Seriously? A demon trap. Ponzi cheesemongers. You won. Good. Ponzi cheesemongers. I love that shit. Oh, man. Yeah, forget anything here. It's just going to be trash anyway. That's probably something out here. Yeah, I was about to say. More murdered nobles and shit, right? Oh my god, that's tanky as shit. And everything's worth like 100 apiece? Damn. Everybody here has like triple armor, quadruple health. Like everybody here is an elite. Dude, that's crazy. Like seriously. This is crazy. It's about to go down. I know there's going to be like assassins and all kinds of shit here. Dude, the armor rating on these rogues is sick. Dude, we're only doing like 50s and shit. That's a nasty ass fight, man. It's a nasty fight. Seriously. Well, we got two of them. Hopefully at least one of them's useful. That'd be nice. Yeah, these take 4 holas. I guess if you never spend any holas on anything else, then whatever, but move, bitch. So yeah, this is the end. Oh, we made it through, regardless, one way or another. We don't need these. We're not going for a fight. I'm going for amulets of power and shit. And that's all garbage too, man. Like absolute trash. I'm pretty sure you get like 20 or 30 approval just for going back into the court. Period. So, yeah. That would suck if it was just like 5 and you got down to 94. That would suck. That would be so bad. Hey Joshua, what's going on, man? Oh, nothing much, man. Just trying to get through this. This is the troll part of the game. It's just so tedious, man. She thinks we're dead. Bitch. Oh, this is not good. This is all right. So we're just gonna just do this because that's literally exactly the opposite of what I was trying to do. So the game can just go fuck itself. Terrible fucking game. Don't really give a shit. I'm gonna do what I want to do. If the game's not gonna let me, I'll just delete it. I really don't care. But yeah, that's exactly the opposite of what that fucking dialogue option implied. Too bad it's been forever since I played it, so I don't remember exactly what to pick. Funny, your entire Inquisition couldn't fucking detain the Duchess for 2 seconds, though. That's kind of weird. I'll give you 5 seconds to connect to servers that don't even exist anymore. Okay. We're just going to call it. We're literally just going to call it right there. Like, literally just going to call it right there. I don't know why Series X takes 453 fucking years to load. Not really sure about that, but okay, whatever. All right, can we just fast forward through this bullshit? Any way to fast forward through this? Oh, so that's the one you picked. Okay. She didn't see this coming, did she, bitch? Why don't they pronounce their D's? I just kill that bitch right now, to be honest, but I'm gonna dance her to death in bad shoes if I have a choice. Elsewhere. Isn't that where the Khajiit are from? Elsewhere? Failing. Badly. Okay, and then you just got, I've got all the accusations. I think I've got all the evidence I need. think I did it. I think she'll say that they're gonna like jointly rule the empire, so that's fine. Who gives a fuck what the relations do? But I think I did it right. Dude, politicians and their bluster. This is the most pathetic fucking example of that. This is as liberal as you can actually get. These fucking murderers up there spouting their platitudes. So all the peasants can suffer, whether in war or in famine. Yay. Bitches. I have no interest in that shit. Okay. Whatever. At least she's got the walk down, you know, the whole Orlesian poncy walk. You know, Morgan, like in Origins, she was always about finery, like, you know, diamond encrusted mirrors and wondering what it'd be like to live amongst people. And here she is. Imagine that. I want my war table to show good things. Let's see what time is it? I'm sure it's late. Yeah, it's going on 4 in the morning. I just wanted to get through this, to be honest. I was like, well, we'll just do that. I was thinking about just not even streaming. I was just going to just do this and just get done with it. And then if I fucked it up, just start over and do it again or something. I don't know. If I still fucked it up, I don't know if I want to do it again. It's probably the longest single quest in the entire game. That quest by itself is bigger than the hinterlands. Oh, politics, rituals. Everybody's got to act on a stage. There's a stage set up and there's nobody to act on it. Everybody needs to go act on a stage as a preacher, or politician, or banker, or an actor, or a fucking... what are we going to do? Got to go teach our children to chop their dicks off and grow titties if they're a boy and shit. We got to go do all that stuff. Y'all can't be here actually doing shit. We got to go do all that on the stage. What are we going to do? I've seen some really good memes and posts and shit on Twitter. I'm Tampon Timmy, and well, Kamala's a fucking drunken bitch, and we're all retarded, especially me and her. And I'm gonna go ahead and catch out now before the shit blows up in my face. I don't know. It doesn't. I mean, he's the most obvious fucking sacrificial lamb in all of this, but isn't it just a little bit crazy that he's the one being burned at the stake when there's 49 others just like him? Well, maybe not 49, but at least 40 more just like him. All doing the exact same shit. Do you understand how are we trillions in debt? This is why. We're spending $1 trillion a year on oil when we produce more oil than anybody, even with all the green scam restrictions. How are we still sending $1 trillion overseas to support the very people that are invading us and blowing us up every fucking 5 minutes somewhere in the world? And we're giving almost $1 trillion a year to fucking jihadist terrorists to fucking kill us of money that we don't have to spend because we produce enough oil to supply the entire world by ourselves. Except you got green scams shutting some of that shit down. This is crazy. Maine, Minnesota. Then you got Newsom, who's stolen, by all accounts, at least stolen a quarter of $1 trillion. Not sure what that motherfucker could spend it on, but the bitch stole a quarter of $1 trillion. A gift from the Imperial Palace. That's the one. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Beautiful. Enter resistance. All right, so yeah, we'll probably call it a day with this one. Let's see. Let's go grab this too. Bucket, why not? And then, okay. Dwarven slaves, inventory hands. Oh, that's probably the best one for that too. So that all works. We just got to wait like 3 hours to actually get our shit back. I'd rather start with that tomorrow because you don't have to be online. You don't have to be playing. It'll just, a couple hours from now, it'll just trigger all that shit. And when we come back in tomorrow, go collect all this stuff and then go on about our business and finish the game, really. What are the subsidies that these jihadist Muslim fucking pieces of fucking shit cockroaches from shithole country fucking subhuman primates? What are the subsidies they're getting a month? $3,000 a month? Are half of us even making $3,000 a month total? With a mom and a dad trying to raise children, and then they don't qualify for government subsidies, but you give $3-4 grand a month each to these fucking pervert Satanists, these fucking locusts that strip you of everything you have. How is it that a system is set up that they can come in and just willingly strip all of our money from us when they can't earn a fucking dollar for themselves? Motherfuckers don't even work. And our fucking vets are fucking dying and fucking homeless in the streets. The same motherfuckers who fought against these pieces of shit, these fucking pedophile terrorist fucks, these inbred incestuous fucking pieces of shit. That's their culture. That's what they do. Nothing discriminatory in saying that, just observing a fact. So that's more than infuriating. Insane. Fucking insane. Well, let's just go watch some videos of Somali pirates being blown out of the fucking water, screaming and yelling in pain as they agonizingly die, hopefully slowly, so that we can at least get a little satisfaction that some justice was done ever against these fucking subhuman pieces of shit. Along with just about everybody that fucking sells us oil. Those motherfuckers too. They do the exact same shit. And they all believe in the same pig god. What a coincidence. Was that too politically incorrect? Or is that too old of a term? Am I showing my grandpa status because I said politically incorrect instead of woke? Get it? If these motherfuckers have anything to say in the world whatsoever is the definition of evil and the opposite of human nature. So there you have it. Well, it's their subhuman nature, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, not strong words, just simple facts. That's called strong words these days. That's just simple facts, basic shit. People have died to try to destroy shit like that. Well, appreciate that. I wasn't going to say I was 100% correct, but I was going to say I'm 0% wrong. Like Hawk. I'm never wrong, which is not true. I'm wrong, but not on this one. Right, you know what? So I'll know exactly where we're starting tomorrow. I'm just going to save right here, so I'm looking at the door. So I know that I need to go in and collect my shit. I want that amulet, and I want those masks. We should have a couple masks, actually. We should actually have some in our inventory. Okay, yeah, here you go. Look at that, 12% crit chance. That's literally 15% crit chance right there. And that's crit damage. Wouldn't be the worst thing for me to wear. I don't need the crit chance with the crit damage. Sure. I'll probably wear that one. I give this one to... Either give that to Vivian or I give that to Cassandra. There's another 7.5 crit chance. Either Vivian or Cassandra, right? And I don't think anybody really needs that. Although it's got a good armor rating, so not going to lie about that. Don't need either of these. Okay, so we got a couple things we can use. Crit chance, crit damage. That's crit damage. That's more crit chance. Okay, that's pretty cool. Is that level 18? I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know if we That's 8, 9, 10. That's 10.5 crit chance. That's pretty solid. Just wait on that. Yeah, so the crit damage bonus is really good for me. I'll probably just roll with that, personally. Like I say, I'm the only one that lost... Yeah, so like for the heals and the barriers and shit. Oh, well, it's called third world. It's not the modern world. It's not the second world. It's the third world. In other words, if you move them up 2 notches, they barely exist. You move them up 1 notch, they're still sub fucking human. It's what they've created for themselves. So like the entire evidence of their existence proves what they are. That's not discriminatory. That's not racist. That's not this or that or anything else. It's just, well, they didn't have what we have. Look, man, there's enough internet available for everybody to have what we have if they just apply themselves in any way, shape, or form. But no, they want to kill each other and then kill you. And then shit in their own streets. They don't want to create a sewer. They want to create a bomb to blow somebody the fuck up because of some ideology that they don't even understand because their IQ is sub 70 across the board. And they made that happen for themselves. It's not anybody else's fault but their own. Got to be accountable for it. That's it. That's all. Whatever. I mean, it's not that hard to figure out. If I'm playing a Reaver, I wear this. If I'm playing a Mage, I wear this. Playing a Rogue, I don't have to wear this. That extra critical chance across the board. You know, if you look at it, where's Cassandra at? Here she is. I think the only thing criticals can do for you is if you spec into the 2-handed tree. And then every crit reduces the cooldown times on your abilities, which is cool. I mean, that's worth 2 points. It's just, I got a lot of points to spend here still. I still got 1 more here. That's, what, level 17? That's done. Okay, that entire tree is done. Fuck, 18. 19. And this doesn't require any stamina. And so it's actually like damage reduction and damage bonus. You gain guard for each nearby enemy. So like this becomes just stupid for Cassandra. So we're probably going for this next. Guard for each. If you got 5 enemies nearby, which she should, guess what? Okay. But criticals, the ones who benefit from the critical chance the most are Vivian and Dorian in this build. I'd say, I don't know. I'd probably just say Vivian, I guess. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, because if we have to switch her out, or if we have to switch anybody out, it'd be Dorian. If we want Varric in, like, on a particular quest, I don't think we're going to get that into the game. I think we probably just go to finish it. Our build's kind of done at this point. And there's still a lot to do, but yeah. Critical damage. All right, so let's get... her with that. And then we want Dorian with the next best critical chance one. So that's 7.5. 7.5. Okay. That's fine. I think if you do his quest, you get an advanced version of Cole's hat. It's like an upgraded version, but it has like completely different shit on it, if I remember right. Could be wrong on that one, but I think so. Shit. That was a really nice set, by the way. 5 cunning. I don't know who needs this. I mean, I guess it's a decent... Okay, so he can't even equip that yet. Six. That's literally 6.5. This is 6. Like, literally. So, you know, that's 10.5. Every point of cunning is like a half point of critical chance. I don't know. Somebody could probably just use a better armor rating on their shit, to be honest. Five cunning. 5 cunning. I don't know, the 5 magic don't really do anything. Seven and a half. This is 2.5. So, oh, Solus maybe. Sure. Okay. Well, that. I don't know if anybody needs this. Okay, you already got one. Blackwall. Okay, we stop worrying about that shit. That's all trash. That's a common sword. 175, 174. That's a great sword. $13 shield and 139. 66 or 75. Captain Shield. Still using these, which is crazy. Okay, well, that's a good bow. Beautiful. Feel that too. All right, and we need to hit a merchant too. You play Tempest? Yeah. I play Tempest when I go for a duelist. Because you're really not relying on stealth or crits. You're just, it's like a heavy attack build. Probably the best option for, if you're doing daggers, probably the best option for that one. It's from the Descent. It's a particular like dwarven dagger, and it's just a shit ton of attack. Like you just put attack and everything on everything. I mean, crit chance isn't bad. Like if you got a leather slot, just use it for that. But it's really just an attack build. But all the skills kind of like lead into that. Like you've even got like Malika's Guard, which is like it gives you a penalty for flanking, but it gives you like frontal defense and stuff. It's a duelist thing. So I'll use Tempest for that. I don't use, yeah. It's a completely different playstyle. There's no real combos in that. It's basically just, parry, riposte, twin fangs, knock people down, slap them around while they're on the ground, get your warriors to get passives that give you more damage while enemies are on the ground. Because there's nothing like, teabagging your enemies when they're on the ground, right? That's kind of the whole point of it. Anyway. All right, so I got to go to the merchant too. But, yeah. Sorry I started late tonight. I'll probably be on earlier tomorrow, I think. Gotta do a few things during the day that I can do around here, pretty much. And then, yeah. Shit, might even treat, what is it? Tuesday now, right? Yeah, fuck it. Might even treat it like a weekend night. Hey. So whatever. Taco Tuesday. Hey man, somebody get tacos tomorrow and then tell me about how amazing they were. And I'll see you again tonight. Somebody get tacos, I guess today now, right? Anyway, either way, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna go try to find something to snack on and then try to get some sleep. And yeah, hopefully see you guys later on this afternoon or this evening. Not sure about a particular time. We'll see when we get there. I'll tweet it. So, this is my plug. Go follow me on Twitter if you want to know when my stream starts. Yeah. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm supposed to say that too, right? Because y'all don't know to do that because this is the first time you've ever watched YouTube. Whatever. Anyway, good night, everybody. I'll see you guys this evening, hopefully. If not, then you guys have a good rest of your week. Stay safe and be blessed.